Hi guys, really quickly, I just wanted to jump on here and share what we are going to be doing that is new for data analysis this year at Manhattan High School. So I wanted to share a document and an article that kind of explained a few things and just run through it really quick, and we'll go into more detail at a later time. So first, this article, it's called 5 Essential Questions for Starting School Improvement Right. And so there is 5 essential questions that we are going to look at and apply to our own data to kind of help as a guide as we work through some of the things with our own school. So the first question is, where are we now? The next question is, where do we want to be? How do we get to where we are? How are we going to get to where we want to be? And then what are we doing to make a difference? And you'll notice this note here that says many schools begin and end their school improvement plans here. So with how did we get to where we are and how are we going to get to where we want to be without considering what came before it. So we have this new document that's going to help us analyze and look at the data for all different subjects in all different ways. So I'm going to pull it up here. It starts out with the vision or the target. What is the goal? There's a section for your essential question or your guiding question, and you can record the date each time you fill one of these out. And then you start here, they're numbered. So number 1 is that base question, where are we now? How are students doing? How effective are our processes? So this fits for any grade level. This fits for any subject. You can adapt it to what you are doing in that moment in class. Number 2, where do we want to be? Where do we want to go? So kind of, again, what are those visions, targets? What are the goals of that? 3, how did we get to where we are? What are the gaps and their causes? 4, how are we going to get to where we want to be? How will we implement it? So that step is really thinking about the changes that we can make and how to implement things. Number 5 is the last question in the steps. So is what we are doing making a difference, and how will we evaluate our efforts? And there's a last box for some action steps to help your team brainstorm how to get some things done. So what specific improvement strategies can be made to help students reach the goal that's in the target document. So hopefully this will help you guys as you're working and planning for this coming school year in your teams. It's a very basic layout of how to structure your planning time, how to look at the data, and walk through those questions as well. So we'll talk about it more, and we'll go through a couple examples at a later meeting, but I just wanted to get that out there today. So thank you so much.